It's something that we all deal with, and those are the mosquitoes. It's like you go to sleep and you hear like a buzzing and you're like, is that a mosquito or am I imagining it? And then you wake up in the morning and you've got like little welts and you're like, okay, I guess there was indeed a mosquito in the house. The ZapOut is going to fix that. This is one of the only products that is for indoor use. Finally, we're so excited that we have it on a crazy clearance price. I think because maybe we're getting a little bit towards the end of the season, and that's why, and of course it's good for year after year after year. Mike Spinelli is our special guest who's bringing us this product, available, in white or black, because it's going to be indoors, and it's for an area of about 600 square feet, right?
Yes, you're going to get 600 square feet of zone protection, and the best part about this, guys, is that it's reducing the dependency on chemicals. So no more chemicals inside your house. All you have to do is push this little button right here, and the magic is in this 365 nanometer light that's going to emit and draw insects, mosquitoes, no-see-ums, black flies, moths, anything that gets into your house when you're not paying attention, this in-home exterminator is going to take care of it. And instead of having those unsightly, industrial, big bug zappers that are splatting guts all over your house, this is whisper,
That's a nice
quiet.
visual
You know
there,
what I mean?
Mike.
It's just,
true.
it's just absolutely.
Well,
but you have the strips
for
and all
me,
the other.
it's not even like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, take my shoe. It's like when I'm falling asleep and I think, I hear something, and we're here in Florida, and it's basically mosquito country, and I know that, lots of parts of the country are like this as well. The reason why it's on clearance is it's sort of towards the end of the season.
That's
Obviously, this is something that's year after year after year. You're going to use it all the time, and we don't have a lot left. I think I have about 800 orders,
that's great.
And that's the end of the season, final, and it's $11.98 to get home. I also am noticing that it's quiet.
Super quiet. There's 4 of them running right up here, and the features on this thing are fantastic. So, when you start thinking about not having to use chemicals in your house, that's a big plus. But it's that ultra quiet fan that Helen was just talking about. We have 4 of them running right up here on the desk, and you can't hear it. But what it's doing, it's creating a 360-degree suction. So it's almost working like a vortex, so that when the insects come around the top of the unit, they're going to be drawn in and sucked down into this basket, and they're going to either be clipped by the fan to where it's going to kill them on entry, or they're going to get suffocated. I mean, it's a painful way of expiring, but it's going to do the job. And last night before coming in, I have a screen room on the back of my porch, and I just let my screen room open for about 10 minutes, and I shut it, and just take a look at what the machine was able to capture.
That's 10 minutes in Florida.
That's 10 minutes in Florida.
Yeah, right.
And you see, you have your moth, you have a black fly, you have no-see-ums, you have your mosquitoes.
Here you go, yeah.
And that's it. I mean, this is the simplicity of it. So if you know how to turn on a button, and all it is one button, and we recommend turning it on at dusk.
So what time about we turn it on?
6 o'clock.
Like about 6
7 o'clock, right
when
before.
the sun starts setting, you turn it on.
Right when the sun starts setting,
so does it
turn
stay on all night?
It stays on all night, and it's going to turn itself off. So it's got a 12-hour automatic shut-off, so that when you wake up in the morning, it's going to shut itself off. You don't even have to worry about it. But what it's going to be doing, it's going to be taking care of about 600 square feet of zone protection inside your house. So I have 2 of them in my house. I have one in my back patio, and I also have one up my hallway, so that, with the kids running in and out of the front door, going out and playing, there's just...
I've got a kitchen area, and we've got these giant glass sliding doors that, when Eddie's like going out to barbecue, you open it up, all the bugs come in, because he's opening up, going in and out, going in and out. This would be perfect to have in the kitchen, and then one in the bedroom. Because the price is so low, honestly, I would get a couple of them, and at $11.98, take care of your house. And you may be saying, well, you know what? It's September. Like, maybe you're gonna get mosquitoes for a couple more months. But next year, believe me, they're going to be there too. It's year after year, and there's other bugs too, all year round.
All year round, So I mean, if you're out grilling and you're doing a lot of outdoor entertaining, and you're tired of just having the bugging around. I mean, as Helen was saying, my kids are very susceptible to bug bites. There's nothing annoying than hearing a mosquito running around your head, and especially waking
allergic.
up.
I swell up.
You welt up, right?
I welt up with bug bites, yes.
And all you have to do is just put this into the corner of your room, put it in your hall, wherever you're spending most of your days, and just turn it on. All you have to do is turn it on, and the machine is going to take care of it. The ZapOut is going to do the work for you. Again, it's all within this 365 nanometer light. This
I want to
like
give you some
dimensions.
So it's a 5-inch diameter. So I want you to think about that when setting it down on a table. There's a great shot of the kitchen, and it's only 9 inches high.
Yes.
So this is a terrifying animation. I guess that's some sort of
horror.
I feel like how big they are. But yeah.
I mean, think about like how much prepping you're doing, like with fruit flies, right? So we're going green, we're going growing healthy, all the fruit that you're cutting up attracts flies. This is going to take care of your fruit flies.
Oh, really?
Well,
that's all year round.
All year round. So, I mean, mosquitoes, yes, they're very seasonal. They're here all year round in the southeast. So, definitely take advantage of the price, but also take advantage of the technology. This is sleek. This is a modern design so that this isn't an eyesore in your house, but it does the job.
Mike, how do you clean it out? Like, show me what happens. I turn it on
you turn it on.
6 o'clock at dusk. It gets the bugs out, and then the next day I want to see what I've caught. How do I do that?
All you do is you take this bottom piece out, twist it off. That's it.
And then they're just laying here, and then you just shake it out in the garbage.
And they're laying just like this.
Okay.
So when you take the top,
there's some real bugs in there. You brought real bugs with you.
Yeah, listen, guys, when you use this correctly.
And that was 10 minutes in your house of opening the door.
That was 10 minutes outside of me just opening up the screen room and just having a welcome party. Just like, who wants to come in the house? Let's let it have it. I walked inside, woke up this morning, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm curious to see what happened. And this is what it caught. And this is the power of it, because when you turn it on, this light is going to do all the work for you. And then it's super quiet. There's 4 of them running up here.
All 4 of these are on right now?
Right, and you can't hear it.
This is completely silent. And there's a little bit of a light here. Now, can that light be on or off, or that light's on when it's working?
This light is always on when it's working.
Okay, so the blue light, a very subtle blue light, and then you know it's working. I love the idea of having it in the bedroom to make sure that you don't have, wake up with hear that buzzing, you're about to go to sleep. You ever do that? You hear that buzzing, you're about to go to sleep, you're like, oh gosh, I have to turn off all lights, and then you can't see anything, and then you're like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go to bed, and then you wake up with like a welt on your face.
Right, or you just see him run it, or you just see him come in through the screen room or the slider or the front door, and you're like, what just happened? And then you're just running around trying to grab them.
Right.
But now you don't have to worry about it.
My eyesight's not that good, Mike. I cannot run around and grab them.
If they come in and the first thing is like, okay, I got to go grab a towel, anything to terminate it. But if they do get in now, all you have to do, again, is just this simple button. If you can push this button, you can keep your house insect free.
So you turn it on at 6 o'clock, it stays on, shuts itself off, and then the next day, you turn it on again at 6. Right, okay, I love it.
Yes.
All right, well, again, very limited quantity, kind of the end of the season. That's for mosquitoes, and that's why we have, of course, this a very, very good sale price. So thank you, Mike. I hope you bring us lots more products like this.
Appreciate it.
All right, I do want to give you a little peek at something that's coming up.